Coach, how are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Dan. Thanks for having me on. What's all the big deal going on in Houston? Why are you all down there?
I think there's a Super Bowl. Not sure. Rumor has it. Now, will you watch the Super Bowl?
I will. Especially when you have guys like Ryan and Brady. You know, there's going to be some excitement with those two guys offensively, so it should be better than the commercials.
What would you look at? Can you look at that game as a fan? Or is it as a coach?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
No. I think you turn off the coach when you look at those two guys, and in particular the way Brady has so much to play for in this game. You know, he's done a great job, in the media and downplaying the Roger Goodell thing, but make no mistake about it, this is all about winning this trophy and accepting it from the commissioner. So that's kind of, pretty exciting to watch that.
Could you teach what Brady does?
I think a lot of the things that he's done, he's worked on his footwork in the pocket. I think that's all stuff of a creation of what he's done in the off season to continue to do the things he's doing in the NFL. I mean, I think he's worked hard on his escapability to stay alive in the pocket. And, I think a lot of that is teachable that he's really done himself.
Talking to Brian Kelly, it's National Signing Day to the Notre Dame head coach. What is the schedule today?
You start at 6:30 and you start to wait for the binding letters to come in that binds the young man to the university after all the work the last year and a half and getting these student athletes to come to the university. You know about 90% of what's going to happen, but it still has to come through. You still have to get the paperwork. It's all done digitally. It's changed dramatically. You used to wait by the fax machine, waiting for those faxes to come in. Now everything's done digitally, over the phone, over the computer. So you're just waiting for those letters of intent to come in. Along the way, you're doing interviews. You're FaceTiming the recruits. But I've done most of my phone conversations with the 2018s, and kind of, in anticipation of maybe getting them to come to Notre Dame in 18, talking about this time next year, you might be this guy signing with Notre Dame. So most of my conversations have been with the 18.
What happens if you got somebody on the fence today? How do you convince them? Can you?
We go back to it being a 40-year decision instead of a 4-year decision. When football is out of the equation and you've had a career, what are you going to do for the next 40 years? Notre Dame degree is going to be able to continue to work for you. So we go back to that and don't select it for football. Select it for, the next 40 years when you're done playing football. That's the only way that we can really recruit and stay competitive is the power of our degree for when you're done playing football. That's our go-to.
Who broke your heart on National Signing Day? Got any names?
I don't know if anybody broke our heart. We're disappointed in a couple of kids that we thought this was a better fit for them. Sometimes kids will select based upon their heart over their head. We think it should be a selfish decision in the sense that do what's right for you for the rest of your life. Don't make a decision because you got a bunch of your buddies going to that school. And we'd like better guidance sometimes in a parent saying, look, you got to do what's right for you. Don't do what's right because it feels right, and that bothers me sometimes, but we're all parents and we try to give the best guidance we can. But I don't know if it breaks your heart as much as you're disappointed that that they could have made a better decision.
DeShone Kizer is an NFL quarterback. Give us some thoughts. First round draft pick?
I think, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I think he's got first-round ability and talent. It's, as you know, Dan, this is so much about finding the right place. He's only played for 2 years, so, he's got more work to do. But, boy, he's got talent. He's got character. He's got leadership ability. He's 6'4". He's 240 pounds. He's got a strong arm. He's got all the tools. Is he ready to lead you to a Super Bowl? Probably not. But if he can get into the right situation, I think he definitely merits the first-round pick.
Well, good luck today, Coach, and hopefully we'll get out to another Notre Dame game. I can bring the boys to the sidelines, and we can call some plays like we did last year, which was kind of nice that you allowed us to call a few plays during the game. Or at least I was told. Did you know that we were calling some plays
You
there?
did.
Yep.
Yeah, you were, and we won because of it.
Yes.
We didn't win many last year, so we're going to win a lot more this year, so make sure you get to a game, and I appreciate you having me on.
All right, Coach, thank you. That's Brian Kelly, Notre Dame head coach. Coach's Corner brought to you by Continental Tire, proud to be the exclusive tire of the Dan Patrick Show. Maybe that was the problem, that they allowed us to call some plays last year. No matter where you drive or what you drive, Continental designs tires for what you do. For more information, visit ContinentalTire.com. Continental Tire for what you do.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.